back at Universal Studios for the opening. We're so excited to be here with the rides finally open and being able to ride them again. After a year being stuck with no theme parks, it's a joy. So what you can expect today is we're going to take a look and review our visit to Universal Studios, kind of give you an update on what's what now that the parks are open and what you can expect when planning your next visit. So we arrived at the parking structure a little after park opening, maybe like 15-20 minutes after. The lines to get in for parking, as you can see, aren't that bad and did move relatively quickly. It looks like they still have the different parking options ranging from general, preferred to front gate. Typically, if you're going to be paying for general parking, I'd say go ahead and splurge for the $7 extra for preferred parking. However, today, as you can see, we were able to park in the Jurassic parking area, which is part of the preferred, and we had no additional charge. As you can see, the line wasn't very long at all to get over here for temperature checks to Intercity Walk. Go ahead, Ken. Yep.
Thank you, Mom. Have a nice day.
Thanks, you too. Morning.
That's what we want. I mean, why would they take that?
So the lines to get your bags checked and go through the metal detectors isn't really too long. They have both sides open. You're able to get through fairly quickly.
Here's some important information for your visit. We ask that all guests and team members comply with the following. Eating and drinking are permitted only in our designated.
This one?
Yeah. This is gonna be online.
This is us! Yay!
So we need our passes in, but you got the tickets already? Yeah. I don't know how they're gonna scan it. I assume they just scan the thing, but they look at the.
All right, right now we are waiting to enter the park. As you can see, both sides are open and that there are fairly long lines to get in. However, they are moving rather quickly and you don't have to stand in line for too long. There are cast members walking up and down, making sure that you are social distancing and wearing your mask properly and following the rules at all times. I'm very pleased with how they're handling it so far.
A lot better than it tasted. And they opened it finally instead of doing the weird thing where you have to walk in front of everybody.
Yeah.
She's pointing at you.
She says, "You wait, child." Here we go.
Welcome to Universal Studios Hollywood. As you enter the ticket plaza, we want to make sure that you're aware of a few details. Please ensure that you are standing on the ground markers at the turnstiles as you wait to enter. As you approach the turnstiles, have your tickets and reservations available to be scanned.
As for the lines, they were a little long. They did move relatively quickly. The longest I would have to say was Jurassic World. I think at one point it was like 2 to 3 hour waits. I don't know if that was actual because we didn't actually head down there because of that. It did deter us. We went on the studio tram twice. First time it was a 40-minute wait, and the second time it was well over 60 minutes. It did move relatively quickly though, and I was happy with that. I would just say that if you're going to go on a ride, make sure you get the ride you want to go on early, because at the end of the day, you might run out of time. Stay on this side. Follow the arrows.
Oh, okay.
So I did it for 145 then.
Follow the signs. Got it?
You want to see Homer Simpson maybe? Are we taking this, like, what are we?
This isn't open because it's a designated dining area. I do like how they have the designated eating areas, as well as telling you to stay on your left or right side, depending on which way you are moving. Our first stop was the studio tour. They had a cast member waiting to help us into the elevator, and they were the ones that were pushing the buttons, so there was less exposure that way. In the lines, they had social distancing markers, so that way you were staggered into diagonal markings, so there was 6 feet apart. For the most part, people paid attention, some didn't, but yeah. While waiting in line, there will be signs reminding you to wear your mask at all times, as well as to frequently wash and sanitize your hands as often as possible. Once you get to the front of the line, a cast member will be there to greet you and to spray hand sanitizer into your hands, from which you can go ahead and get on the ride. Board the ride, they separate you so that no one is in front or behind you unless they are in your party, and you are to wear your mask at all times. And as for the characters, they were out in full force. We saw a ton of different characters, and all of them were socially distanced. We were able to take pictures and interact still, but we were at a safe distance. All in all, I had to say we had a pretty fun day at Universal. Things have changed quite a bit over the past year, but I'd say they did a pretty good job making sure it was still fun but safe to be. They followed all the rules and made sure that everyone else did as well. I'd recommend this to anybody who is looking to get out and have some fun. Don't forget to hit that like button, and also go ahead and subscribe and press the notification bell for upcoming videos. And as always, have a tickerific night. Bye-bye.